They say money can buy comfort, but not character. You see, the true test of a person isn't how they act around the rich. It's how they treat the ones who have nothing to give in return. In this world, many judge others by their clothes, their jobs, or where they live, forgetting that kindness is the real wealth. In today's story, you will learn why you should never look down on anybody, because the person you disrespect today might just be the blessing you've been praying for. So sit back and listen closely, because this story might just change the way you see people forever. Once upon a time, in a small American town known for its farmers market and roadside diners, there lived a wealthy young man named Ethan Brooks. Ethan came from a rich family. He owned land, businesses, and several trucks that supplied goods to the town. But despite his wealth, he was humble and quiet. What he wanted most wasn't money or fame. He wanted a good wife, someone kind, respectful, and genuine. But Ethan had a problem. Every time he met women in the city, they liked his money more than his heart. They were drawn to his car, his designer clothes, and the name Brooks. So one day Ethan decided to do something different. He would hide his wealth. He wore an old denim jacket, faded jeans, and a baseball cap. He even borrowed a friend's rusty old pickup truck. Then, one sunny afternoon, he stopped by a small roadside food stand run by Mrs. Collins, a widow known for her famous fried chicken and homemade pies. Miss Collins had two daughters, Samantha, the elder, and Lily, the younger. Samantha was beautiful and confident. She often told her mother that she wanted to marry a man from the city, someone rich and important. Lily, on the other hand, was gentle, cheerful, and hardworking. She helped her mother every morning before school, serving customers with a smile and kind words. When Ethan walked up to the food stand, his clothes were dusty from the road and his shoes were worn. He ordered a meal quietly, saying, "Mom, could I have a plate of chicken and maybe a slice of that pie?" Samantha glanced at him and frowned. "Sir, this isn't a charity spot. You don't have enough money? Please don't waste our time." Her tone was sharp and dismissive. Ethan smiled gently and said, "Oh, I have enough. Don't worry." Lily quickly came forward. "Ethan, sorry for my sister," she said softly. "Please, sir." She served him with warmth and respect, offering a cold drink and even wiping the table clean. Ethan noticed her kindness, not forced, not pretentious, just pure and natural. As he ate, he watched the two sisters. Samantha scrolled on her phone, barely paying attention to customers, while Lily moved quickly, serving, cleaning, laughing, and helping her mother. A week later, Ethan returned every day for a week, always in the same simple clothes. He chatted with Lily, asking about her dreams. "I just want to help my mom and maybe open a small bakery one day," she said shyly. Samantha, overhearing, rolled her eyes. "Dream small, stay small," she muttered. "I'll marry a man who can give me the world." Ethan smiled. "Sometimes, the world is found in small, honest places," he said, quietly. A month later, Mrs. Collins received an invitation. A local businessman, Mr. Brooks, was hosting a charity dinner for small vendors in the town. The family was invited. When they arrived, Samantha's eyes widened. The event was grand, held in a large banquet hall filled with lights and luxury cars parked outside. And there, standing on the stage in a clean suit, was Ethan Brooks, the same man she had mocked at the food stand. Samantha gasped, realizing her mistake. She tried to fix her hair and smile, whispering to her sister, "That's him. He's rich. Oh, I should go and apology." But before she could, Ethan walked toward their table, his calm eyes meeting hers. "Miss Collins," he said politely, "I appreciate your service last month." Samantha's face turned pale. I didn't know who you were," she stammered. Dab smiled kindly. "That's the point. You never really know who someone is until you treat them with kindness." Then he turned to Lily and her mother. "Mrs. Collins, Lily, your kindness reminded me what true worth looks like. I'd like to support your dream bakery." Mrs. Collins was speechless, and Lily's eyes filled with tears of gratitude. A few months later, Ethan and Lily grew close and in time married in a simple, joyful ceremony attended by villagers and townsfolk. Samantha stood quietly at the back, watching, learning a painful but powerful lesson about pride and humility. Never look down on anyone, not because they seem poor, simple, or unimportant. You don't need to know a person's bank balance to show them respect. If this story touches you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. True beauty lies not in wealth or appearance, but in how you treat others, especially when you believe they have nothing to offer you.